Yo! Is that the right way? Yeah, it is. Oh my goodness, what's going on, everybody? Good morning, happy day 6 of Mornings with Mewtwo. A classic 6th day of trying to get this shiny little buddy. We are at 815 encounters without a shiny at these odds. Now, that doesn't mean that we're at 815 Mewtwo's. It just means we're at 815 when it comes to 1365ers. So let's get this turned off. Let's get our tunes bumping. You know what? Let's actually toss in the lo-fi Kanto music today. Let's do that. Let's go to media source, Kanto music. Let's toss in some of this. Yeah, tell me how the levels on the music are, but let's listen to a little lo-fi Kanto today. I want to do that. What's going on, Jeffrey? Just as you are the wise. Geef Mr. L. Geefs Mr. L. Nice. Dog 90. How we doing? Razzie, BCT, Matt. Good to see all y'all. Thank you guys so much for stopping in, having a good time. Let's get some checks in. Let's get some checks mix. So, I woke up this morning a little nervous, guys. I might need somebody to talk me off the ledge. My 3DS, it was red. And it started blinking red, almost as though it was out of battery, even though I thought I charged it yesterday. Now, there's a couple factors that could be into this. Number one, I tried setting up like some custom firmware stuff where I was actually streaming it, so it's possible that I left that mode on, which could easily kill a lot of battery even in sleep mode. I'm hoping there's nothing wrong with it. The good news is, if there is something wrong with it, luckily, changing a battery in a 3DS is quite easy. But yeah, I just wanted all y'all to know that that happened. Hopefully it's all good. Hopefully you don't have any issues. Your bathroom smells like soy sauce. Interesting. Yeah, I'm doing vocals for my unreleased band song. Nice, man. That's cool. King Sarah, I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Good. Woke up on the right side of the bed, I guess you could say. No, today's good. Today is good. Let's see, I gotta give Hefty an extra trivia point. I gotta get back into the groove. It's weird when you switch over to a different game and I'm using different keyboard commands for counting there. I'm in a band, it's called Not Your Child. Awesome, man. Hey, we do a self-promotion aspect at the end of the stream, so let's just keep details like that if you could. You know, little under wraps until we get to the self-promotion part. We just try and avoid having people come into stream and just talk about all their stuff. If you could. Thanks, man. Out of 10, what do you rate Mewtwo Shiny? It's a solid 8, I think. Solid 8. But new plushie on the Funko website. Nice. Did anybody ever... I don't know if they ever ended up coming out, but did Funko ever do the... NFTs? I knew that they were getting on the NFT train, but I don't know. Friends don't let friends buy NFTs, and then, of course, I've bought NFTs. Hey, Sebastian, what's going on? Look at the new names. Holy crap. We got lots of cool people coming in today. Am I going to transfer Arceus into Scarlet and Violet? Yeah, probably. I would say probably. They still do? Oh, okay, cool. I never bought them, but I always figured that would be like the NFT to buy if there was an NFT to buy. I always figured I would buy the Scarlet or the Pop Funko ones just because I love those in general. But yeah, cool. Hitting 100 degrees a day. God, man, that's crazy. Worst lottery ever. Yeah, I mean, I suppose if you caught it during a hype, like if you caught it during the initial craze, it was probably a really good quote unquote investment. I mean, I made a couple $1,000s off of NFTs, but once the craze dies down, it's kind of like, meh, what are you gonna do? You're just left with a bunch of stuff. Arceus is really good for soloing Terra raids. Well, yeah, I suppose it would be with all the different abilities to change typing. You could really counter things. It's probably a good idea. Yeah, because really you could make it any type that you wanted. You could have it be a specific Terra, and then you could get stab moves. Yeah, Arceus would probably be really good. The Z is silent. Nice. All right, Geef. We got it. Hey, what's up, Carly? Good morning. Plushie I'm waiting for from Frostbite, Balloon Boy, from Five Nights at Freddy's, AR special delivery. Nice. So I officially tried my 3DS streaming over the internet yesterday with some sound, and it works. I'm going to show you guys this. So I stole my overlay 100% from ChemNation for my 3DS. But what do you guys think about this? Okay, I'm just going to show you. I want to get your opinion on it. Again, stolen completely from ChemNation, but what do you feel about a camera that's like more lengthwise, like this, like a little more camera instead of just a little square? Because like my 3DS will go there, and then the bottom screen will go there, and then we'll get our count and then our GIF, and then this like bar of all the names will be totally different. But it's 100% stolen. This is not, just for the record, this is not going to be the actual thing I use. It's just kind of a starting point, because I don't want to steal it exactly from Chem, but what I did was take his layout and just kind of adjust some things, and now I'm going to keep tweaking it to make it my own. But how do you guys, yeah, it does look like Chem's. I told you guys, I took this from Chem, and then I'm going to adjust it and make sure that I can change it a little bit, because I don't want to rip him directly off. But, okay. How often do I stream? Every morning at 7 a.m., and then usually one longer stream on Wednesdays, and then usually one weekday. So about 8 hours a week you can catch me. Yeah. Judgment changes with plates, and Arceus has incredible stats. That's true. That's true. And I could hyper train Arceus, which would make it awesome. Oh. But yes, fully acknowledge. I even sent it to Chem. I'm like, listen, I totally stole your thing. And he was like, wow, how rude. And use different color schemes based on the shiny you're hunting. Right. See, and that's really easy for me to do. Like, I can easily swap those in and out. It doesn't take that long if I have the format. So that was kind of what my thought was based on the shiny, change the overlay to be the color. So like that one was the color of that thing. I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. So cool. Thank you guys. I wasn't sure exactly how I wanted to approach it. Like I said, it's 100% directly ripping off of Chem's stream. Mine's a little different, deeper colors, a slightly different layout, bigger screen, different bottom bar, that sort of thing. Like that's changed, but I kind of like the bigger camera. That's the part of what he did that I like the most. So probably will do that. Hoping to get some SOS hunts in next week. My goal, so I'm going to be home again. I'm going back to the States, and my goal should be like at night when my parents go to bed and I'm just sitting upstairs for a couple hours to really knock out the shiny charm on Ultra Sun. I really don't want to do stuff until I have the shiny charm. I mean, obviously the odds for SOS are 1 in 315 if you don't have the charm, and 1 in 273 if you do, so it's not like that big of a difference. But ideally I'd like to get the right Pokemon set up. So I would need like a Trevenant and a Pangoro and a Executor, a Lowland Executor. There's a couple different ones that I've seen people use, so I probably just want to get those set up, and then we'll go. Hey, what's up, Bella? How are you? Yeah, my 3DS has me all nervous. I swear to God, if I bought it and the battery is... Hey, there's no way the battery's roached after 2 days. That's just not possible, or else the guy would have known that. Like, I've played it the last couple days. I played it for 5-6 hours at a time and nothing happened. So... Oh, I'm chilling. Thanks, G's. Like I said, if that is the case, that's fine, because the battery is like not that expensive to replace, and I can easily do that and still be well within like my budget of what I hope to spend. But yeah, I got my little USB block. I got my mic cord. I tried it all out yesterday. It all works. It's great. The only thing that doesn't work great is that the bottom screen is a little bit slower to the stream. Like, it's a little laggy, but the bottom screen doesn't really matter. So I'll just have to get over that as me as a person. But the top screen, it looks great. Top screen is literally like fluid as can be. Obviously, it's a little pixelated because I'm taking a small screen and stretching it to be almost the size of this one. But yeah, it's kind of neat. I'm trying to make my overlays less busy. That's one thing that I found about them is I find them to be quite busy. But okay, here's the thing for all streamers out there. So you know how we got this thing over on the left-hand side, this like game or right-hand side, Gaming Fish, Who the Hunt, Hack Attack, Michaela, Goldie, all those. So on Streamlabs, you can't really like have more than one of these. So for anybody who cares to know, you can't really have more than one of these. So like ideally this overlay would be very green, right? We'd be tailoring it to Mewtwo, but the problem is that would always show up blue. So like when I was doing my Scarlet and Violet stuff, right? When I was doing my Scarlet and Violet hunts, I had it changed temporarily over to purple, and then when I got rid of the Scarlet and Violet vibe, I changed it back to blue. That's really annoying because yes, I could have multiple of these built, but I have to switch it every time depending on the overlay that I'm using, and that's just kind of an annoying thing. So I was thinking today, okay, what can I do? Or I was thinking last night, what can I do? And I think, what if I make this white? What if I make it 100% white? And then I find a color gradient or like a color block that I can fade in and out based on the overlay. So it's white here, but I have a green overlay or like a green square that goes over it. And then I can make that super transparent. So it basically gives it the appearance of being green while it's all still the same thing. I know what you can do, use OBS. That is what I use. What are you talking about? I do use OBS. I switched to OBS like almost 9 months ago, I think. I only used Streamlabs for about 3 months before I couldn't stand it. What's up, Doo-Wop? How we doing? Yeah, so Streamlabs has all the widgets. Like OBS doesn't have any built-in widgets, so Streamlabs doesn't have, or OBS doesn't have like any of the stuff to show when people subscribe, any of those alerts. What you have to do is you have to use Streamlabs and copy their URLs and have that be a browser source. Which kind of stinks. Doo-Wop, I'm doing great, man. Doing so good. Thank you. And so you can only have one browser source. Like I couldn't create multiple different ones. It's like, okay, here's my event list and here's my event list browser source URL. And then you can change what makes that up, but you can't just have multiple of them, to my understanding. Kieran, what it do, baby? What it do? Good morning. Hope you're having a good day, bud. I started playing Story of Seasons last night. What are your plans for today? I have a lot of work, dude. I have a super busy work day. I was just looking at my calendar. It is chock full. Chock full. I have meetings at 9:30, 10:30, 12, 12:30, 1, and 3. So that means I have more meetings on than I do meetings off today. And I want to try and get out for a run at some point in time as well. So, yeah. I feel like a shredded piece of paper. You mean terrible? Do you feel terrible? Is that what you're going for there? Or you just feel shredded? Shredded, brah. I have to figure out how to unclog my sink drain because now I have a sink full of Drano water. Plunger? Plunge the sink? Vinegar and baking soda? I've seen that work before. Call a plumber. to do their job. Unless you are a plumber, in which case do your job. Those would be my suggestions in order. Yeah, vinegar and baking soda I've heard, because like it does like the little fizzies, like you know when you would make a volcano, you just make a more controlled version of it, and then it will like break down and blast away the things. Hefty, what it do, baby, what it do? Oh, sorry, by the way, guys, I've been starting mornings with Mewtwo a little bit early. I've been starting at 6:55 instead of 7. For no reason other than I'm awake, and I'm like, let's get a couple extra checks in. Next week, I'm still going to be doing this, but I am going to be starting it at 6 o'clock Central Time, which is the same time. Nothing's changing, but I might just be a little more tired. So there is some degree of possibility that I started a little later. I don't know yet. Possibility we do afternoons with Mewtwo. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. It's going to still happen. We're not going to miss a day except for Monday because I'm driving. And we might even do it in the evening. Like, we might not miss a day next week, but just letting you know it's going to be kind of up in the air. Like a hot air balloon. We took all the piping from the wall to the bottom of the sink drain, and that's completely clear, which means there's not clear past that. I don't know how to alleviate that. I have to get under the house and hate myself. Okay, here's something even crazier. Call a plumber and have them do their job. This is one of those things. Cheese, you have the risk-reward factor here. Yes, you could climb under the house and you could do all this work, but you could find out, shoot, that wasn't the right thing to do. I made it worse. Or, shoot, that wasn't the right thing to do. This has nothing to do with it. Now I'm at a loss. At which point, then you have to just call a plumber. So I say, listen, plumbers are expensive, but plumbers, that is their job. That is their profession. That is what they do. Imagine if somebody refused to call you because they wanted to try it, and then, you know what's more expensive though? You know what's more expensive is screwing it up because you didn't call a plumber first, and then watching that bill go up and up and up. I'm feeling Geef Mr. L. Well, that's good. I'm team plumber. I'm team call the professional. I'm not even afraid to admit it. Or ashamed to admit it. I'm team call the professional. How's the music? Is it too loud? Is my voice too overwhelming? Is it too booming and annoying? Do you guys ever hate the sound of your own voice? Does that ever become a thing that happens to you? $836 encounters without a shiny. We're crushing it. Look at that, Naomi's dad is a plumber. I'll send him across the pond for you. That's it. That's it. I don't disagree that's a good option. I just feel confident enough to know what I'm messing with before I have to get some guy to come $150 to take out a snake drain and go, it's fixed. Yeah, but, I mean, you've tried it and it hasn't worked. I don't know. That's fair. It's fair to at least give it the old college one too, but... Oh man, me and Mrs. Shinies last night were having a deep discussion on the Monty Hall problem. Is anybody familiar with the Monty Hall problem? Because it's a fun paradox. It's a fun question. Okay, cheese. Cheese. Here we go. Doors 1, 2, and 3. There is a car behind one of those doors. Pick a door. Three. Okay. So, I am going to show you behind door number 1, there is a goat. And behind one of the remaining 2 doors, there is a car and there is another goat. Do you want to switch your door to door number 2? Just stick with door number 3. Door number 2 was the car. Unfortunately, you do not win the car. You win yourself a goat. So the Monty Hall problem says that statistically you are more likely to win the car if you switch to the other door. If you are given the option to switch, you switch. And Mrs. Shinies and I had a big, deep debate as to why. And it was a lot of fun. We had a good conversation about it. It was on a walk. And she was like, I just don't understand it because someone at her book club brought it up. And I was like trying to explain why that is the case. But, yeah. Just didn't work out. I mean, it worked out. She got it at the end. But statistically speaking, you are more likely to switch your door than you are to stay with your door. Because at the start, when you made the choice, you had a 1 in 3 chance. What's up, Happy Ditto? You had a 1 in 3 chance because you didn't have any information. But by the time you actually have the information, you now actually have a 2 out of 3 chance if you switch the door. After you know one is wrong, it's not 50-50 though. It's not 50-50 because the difference is there's the actual deliberation and intelligent choice between that. Because the host or whoever is choosing this does not want you to get that card. So think about it this way. This is the way that I explained it to her. Let's say you had a deck of 52 cards, okay? And you're looking for the ace of spades and you pull out a card and it's face down, okay? So you have a 1 in 52 chance of that card being the ace of spades. Then a dealer takes the remaining 51 cards, selects 50 of them, and they're not the ace of spades. And so now what you have is 50 face-up cards, your card, and 1 face-down card, which means that at this point in time, that other card has a 51 out of 52 chance of being the ace of spades. So you flip to it every single time because that person intentionally said that these 50 do not. So that's why you do it. That's why you switch every single time. Sometimes you'll get lucky, other times you won't. There's some great simulators where you can go test it, but that's basically the explanation that I gave her, is at that point in time, if you look at it from a greater scale than just 1 in 3, it's never 50-50 because you're not choosing between 2 cards, you're choosing between all of the cards still. It's quite a brain buster. It's fun. It's fun to like think about these things because it's all really situational, but yeah. Bella, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, yeah, what's up, Hassan? Sorry, I was on a rant about math. Brain-breaking math. I have a lot of different ways to explain this because it's something that I always found extremely fascinating. Hefty, I know you said that you love math and you know the Monty Hall problem, but it breaks your brain. I have the easiest way for it to unbreak your brain. Okay, you ready? Hefty, I'm going to show you the easiest way that it'll unbreak your brain. There's 9 possible outcomes when you have a 1 in 3 problem like this. There's 9 possible outcomes. So let's assume that you pick door number 1, okay? As an interjection to the Monty Hall situation, how does one know that the outcome isn't always rigged by the second you decide to change the door, contents don't get shuffled? The assumption is that it's not, Cheese. The assumption is that it's not. My God. You're always looking for the dark side of things. It's a silly hypothetical math question. Just assume that it isn't. This guy, I don't know what to do with him. All right. Scenario 1, you pick door number 1. If you stay, you get the car. If you switch, you get the car. And if you switch, you get the car. Scenario number 2. If you pick door number 2, if you switch, you get the car. If you stay, you get the car. If you switch, you get the car. Scenario number 3, you pick door number 3. If you switch, you get the car. If you switch, you get the car. If you stay, you get the car. There are only 3 outcomes where staying gets you the car. There are 6 outcomes where switching gets you the car. 2 out of 3. 6 out of 9 versus 1 out of 9. Or 3 out of 9. So there you go. Oh, you get it mathematically. Got it. Well, sorry. I'm just stupid then. I just love it. It's one of my favorite things. I didn't do this. I didn't rig anything. They want to take Corncob TV off the air. You're the opposite stupid. It's true. It's true when it comes to the Monty Hall problem. I can rock and roll with the best of them. I didn't do this. I didn't do anything. Different cheddars. Man, there are many different cheddars. There's old cheddar. There's some good aged smoked cheddar. There's white cheddar. There's classic orange cheddar. There's mild, medium. No, but see, I get mad at you because that's not a simple and logical point. We're talking about hypothetical maths and probability statistics. And then you throw in, well, what if the game show host decides that you're never going to win, so he rigs it? Like, we're not talking about an actual game show. We're talking about probability here. So, yeah, there's the chance that the game show host in this fake scenario rigs it, cheese. Like, that's why I got mad at you, because it was just a dumb comment. And you know what? You know what? This is what you're getting. This is what you're getting. You're getting this right now.
Don't you have to be stupid somewhere else?
There we go. Now I'm mad. Hefty asks a good question. Mature, extra mature. I was talking about cheese, not me. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Aurelius, what's going on, bud? How are you? Hey, congrats on the Buzzwole, dude. That's sweet. That's a good shiny. I like that one. I like Buzzwole. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Today was Be Nice to Nick Day. Really hard to keep it up, but I'll be Obi-Wan and you can be Anakin. All right. Let's go find some younglings. Hey, what's up, Connor? How are you, bud? I think I went to say, like, man and bud, so I went with bun. So, what's up, bun? Yeah, Buzzwole's a cool shiny. I like that. Hey, popped in. How we doing? Thank you for coming in. Always a pleasure to see you, popped in. I'm good, and my buns are too. I'm good. I had a really gross dream last night. Like, really, really messy. I didn't like it. I was staying at a hotel in, where are we at? Sweden, I think. I forget what country it is. I forget. But either way, I went to the bathroom and there were just like maggots everywhere. It was horrible. It was a horrible, horrible dream. I woke up and I was like, oh, I almost want to go shower. Legitimately felt kind of bad, though it made me smell immensely how broke I made you yesterday. I was like, oh my god, no, dude. I was laughing the whole time. Listen, I don't get mad about stuff like that. It's not like I left that stream and I was like, oh my god. Like, I hadn't even thought about it again until right now. Like, it's just fun in the moment. You guys don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about my emotional well-being when it comes to messing with me. I think that you're all emotionally intelligent enough to know, like, this might be crossing lines here. No one ever has, but like, I'm just hoping that you're all aware enough to know, like, yeah, I'm gonna ease up here. Yesterday was not that from you or from Carly. It's all fun, guys. It's all fun. Hey, what's up, lady? Pop pop pee pee poo poo. L P P P P P P. I have to use 100% right. I get more upset about dumb things than I do people trolling. You guys can troll as much as you want. Give me just a second, guys. I gotta just go check, make sure my cat's okay. I'm gonna boot this up real quick. I'll be right back. Stay in the chat. Tell me your favorite. I can't believe I just said stay in the chat. Stay in the chat if you want to. I don't really. It's your life. Tell me your favorite Christmas movie. I'll be right back. Cool. Totally good. What a cat. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. We have, let's see. we've got... Geez, listen, my emotional well-being's set. Rock solid stay. The Grinch That Stole Christmas. Which one? Muppets Christmas Carol. Okay. I don't know if I've seen that. Yes, I have. Definitely have. Solid movie. Elf. Good. I like that. Christmas movies suck. Agree to disagree there. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation or Die Hard. Die Hard's not a Christmas movie. I think that's it. Little Shop Around the Corner. It's a black and white one. Interesting. I've never seen that. National Lampoon's Die Hard. Nice. Nice. The one with Jim Carrey. Okay, good. The Grinch then. The animated one's pretty good. The new one that just came out. It's pretty fun. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Die Hard is a movie that takes place on Christmas. Those are two very different things. You could say Harry Potter's a Christmas movie. I mean, it's just not. It just is not a Christmas movie. I'd go as far as to say, like, freaking Home Alone isn't a Christmas movie. No, I mean, Bruce Willis, who was in Die Hard, said Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. So, just because something takes place around the holidays, doth not a Christmas movie make. That's a stupid, stupid way to look at things. I don't like that. Independence Day is not a movie about the 4th of July. Like, it is literally the exact same thing. Are you looking at me and saying that Independence Day is a 4th of July movie? No, it's a movie that takes place on Independence Day. It doesn't make it a 4th of July movie. Does Violent Night count as a Christmas movie? Sure does. It's got Santa Claus in it. That's a Christmas character. That's what's up. One scene of Harry Potter took place at Christmas, not a comparison. Okay? The entirety of Independence Day, 1 and 2. Do those have anything to do with the 4th of July? No. No, it's just a date on a calendar. Are there any 4th of July movies? No, because that's not a thing. I don't know. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Yes, you're saying Independence Day is a 4th of July movie? It's a movie about aliens. Just happens to take place on the 4th of July. Christmas the Crank's solid, too. Die Hard being a Christmas movie is one of those things that people just get unnecessarily up in arms about, like me, for no reason other than they just want to get people up in arms about it. And I feel like Hefty knew that this would upset me. I feel like Hefty deeply knew that this was going to be something that would bother me, and so he said it. All right, see you, Hefty. Goodbye, because it's just not accurate. It's just not accurate. Do they learn Christmas lessons? No. No, I didn't time them out. People are allowed to have opinions. That's fair, Lady Papa Pee Pee Poo Poo. In Home Alone, people do learn Christmas lessons, but just barely. Like, it's about a person being left at home on Christmas, right? It's like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is about someone trying to get home for Thanksgiving, but I don't necessarily consider that to be a Thanksgiving movie. I just consider it to be a movie where Thanksgiving is like the adventure hook, right? I guess Home Alone I could potentially see because, like, there is a degree of acknowledgement of it being Christmas, right? The only acknowledgement in Die Hard of it being Christmas is, I'm going to give my daughter this bear, and then it's, from there on out, it's nothing even close. Nothing even close. Such a stupid, stupid argument. I'm ready for a... What about Jingle All the Way? 100% a Christmas movie. Because at the end of Jingle All the Way, when Arnold gives him the Turbo Man, he says, "Merry Christmas, Jamie." So it's clearly all about the Christmas. It's all about a dad willing to go to any lengths that he can to get his kids the gift that they want on Christmas. Clearly, that's what it is. The difference between Die Hard and Jingle All the Way is that Jingle All the Way is focused around a toy. And a dad doing crazy things during Christmas shopping and Christmas holidays and going to Christmas stores and getting in fights with other Christmas parents. It has nothing to do with what Die Hard has to do with. So your argument that a Christmas movie has to be Christmas theme and not solely a portion of the movie happening around Christmas. Exactly. Like, there has to be a general Christmasiness to the movie. Not just the fact that the date that this... Okay, here. Let me go ahead. Let me change this. Okay? Let's say Die Hard takes place on the kid's birthday instead of on Christmas Eve. Let's say Die Hard takes place on the kid's birthday instead of on Christmas Eve. Does anything change in that movie? Absolutely not. Not a single damn thing changes in Die Hard. It is the same film. The only thing you're doing is, yeah, tomorrow is my daughter's birthday, and I want to get her this teddy bear. That's all. That is the only difference in the entire plot line that changes Die Hard. If you change Jingle All the Way to it being the kid's birthday, totally different story. The toy's going to be available because not a billion parents want to buy that toy on that one day for that kid's birthday. It's a completely different film. No chance. This is dumb. I'm definitively saying it is so, and that's it. I have spoken.
It is decided.
It is decided. We're done. We're done. Let's get this Mewtwo, y'all. Let's freaking get this Mewtwo out. Isn't the house also completely decorated for Christmas? Yeah, that's true. I'm with Nick's 1 million. Yeah, thank you. Lady Papa Pee Pee Poo Poo. That's what I needed. I think Hefty. I think we've struck a nerve. Struck the old nerve with Hefty. Either that or he is typing like this legacy of a post and he's waiting to paste it little step by step. But I think the only argument you need is if you change it to the kid's birthday, does anything shift? The answer is no. There we go. If a movie starts in Thanksgiving, centered around a Thanksgiving scene, but then eventually transitions the story into Christmas theme, is it classified as Christmas or Thanksgiving? It's classified as a holiday movie. I would call that a holiday movie. See, Carly and I are literally like kindred spirits on this debate. I love it. Carly and I are same page, which means she's about to double back and say that it's different and that Die Hard's a Christmas movie because God forbid she be associated with my brain, but we are same page in it here. Holiday movie. Well, it encompasses 2 holidays. And if both are focuses of the film, I don't think it's fair to take one away from the other. If Thanksgiving is the beginning and it transitions into a Christmas, then I would consider it to be a holiday because it has 2 holidays. Thanksgiving Christmas movie just sounds kind of weird, but it's a holiday movie. It doesn't sound that weird. Nightmare Before Christmas. Christmas movie. Christmas movie that takes place in a town about Halloween. Miracle on 34th Street. Christmas movie that takes place in a city that's full of people who celebrate Christmas. No, Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie. Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie. It's just a Christmas movie that takes place in a town where everything is Halloween themed. But it doesn't take away from the fact that its core elements still are that of Christmas. What's up, Galactic God? How we doing? Because in Halloween Town, every day is Halloween, so it can't be a Halloween movie. Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas is honestly like not one of my favorite things in the entire world, but yeah. No, Nightmare Before Christmas, the entire plot is about Christmas, though. Like, none of it is about Halloween, aside from the fact that it is literally always Halloween. And according to Mark Hoppus, we could live like Jack and Sally and have Halloween on Christmas. So that just kind of, yeah, no, silly. But to have a hefty moment and leave, that's okay. Listen, we don't have to agree on things. I just want to make sure that we all understand that Die Hard is not even close to a Christmas movie. The film follows the misadventures of Jack Skellington, Halloween Town's beloved Pumpkin King, who has become bored with the same annual routine of frightening people in the real world. When Jack accidentally stumbles upon Christmas Town, all bright colors and warm spirits, he gets a new lease on life. He plots to bring Christmas under his control by kidnapping Santa Claus and taking over the role. Okay. That movie was released on October 19th, 2007. Now that is interesting. That was released very close to Halloween and not as close to Christmas. Well, still close to Christmas, just not as close as it could be. Now that is interesting. That is interesting. That the release date might actually shift it for me, because the release date being closer to, because the plots, I think you could make an argument either way. Hey, what's up? Where's Ember? Hi, Ember. I think you could make an argument either way. I think that one could go either way, and I would be okay with it. Die Hard was released on July 22nd. Die Hard was released on July 22nd. Find me another Christmas movie released in July. Find me one Christmas movie released in July. Freaking crazy. Freaking crazy. Y'all are nuts. I'm sure there's like one or two, but still. We'll agree to disagree. Totally fine, Carly. I listen. I think I'm a little bit more easily persuaded on Nightmare Before Christmas being a Halloween movie, but I think you could watch it at either time and be totally okay. That definitely was not released in 2007. Oh, it must have been a re-release. Hefty makes a good point. Release date, October 19, 2007 in Canada. Okay, let's see. When was this released? 1993. Yes, okay. Yeah, they must have had a re-release here. Let's see. This could change it. Release dates. Nope, October 13th. So still October 29th, actually, in the United States of 1993. So that is 100% Halloween intended. 100% Halloween intended. Yeah, I didn't love Nightmare Before Christmas, but I certainly didn't hate it. So Die Hard is a Halloween movie? No, Die Hard came out in July 22nd. If anything, Die Hard is a Labor Day movie. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles came out on November 25th, 1987. You know what day November 25th, 1987 was? That was Thanksgiving or Black Friday. So guess what? That one is likely meant to be Thanksgiving movie. Do you see how directors and how producers and how film studios release movies near the time when they are intended to kind of fit that shtick, if there's a shtick to fit? Huh? You kind of see that? You kind of see that trend? Do you see how that works? Now into the Christmas season. It could be. Let's find out when was Thanksgiving 1987, and let's get all into it. When was Thanksgiving 1987? Thanksgiving 1987 was November 26th. It was actually released a day before Thanksgiving, cheese. It was released a day before Thanksgiving, which I think means that it was intended to be a Thanksgiving movie. There's your answer. I mean, this could be the game changer here. This could be the killing blow to the Die Hard as a Christmas movie. Polar Express came out on November 10th, must be a Thanksgiving movie. Now, Clocky, we have to talk a little bit about this because you make a really good point. However, I think things have shifted where movies are in theaters longer. And so things that they think are going to be a big blockbuster, they want to get people hyped up around the 10th, early November, so that they can get people to watch it again in December and double their money there. So I don't know necessarily if I would disagree with you that it does kind of contradict the argument, but I think there's an argument to be made as well that if you release a movie that you think is going to be a big hit like the Polar Express was, and all the hype around it, you might see that movie more than once. Okay, Hefty says, haven't checked DM. No, I haven't. I'm streaming. Let's see. What does Hefty say? Okay, they're having a summer party. I mean, that's very easy. They're out of office. They're having a mental health day. They're out of office. They're at a conference. Offices are closed for fumigation, so all the employees are gone. They're currently moving offices, so it's taking place at the place where they used to be, and it's quite empty. There's nothing there except for maybe one lone security guard. I could keep going. Do you want me to keep going and thinking of all the reasons why the office could be closed beyond just it being Christmas? Because I can do that. I can 100% do that. Well, maybe they released Die Hard in July to make sure it was on VHS before Christmas. Perfect gift? Maybe. We'll have to get in touch and find out. Maybe. Carly, that was the shortest lurk I've ever seen. If all the employees are gone, the movie never happens. Okay, so then you have some employees there and some that aren't. There's a million ways you can doctor this up, Hefty. A million ways you can doctor this up. The one day that you can't doctor it up is that it's a Christmas movie. Bum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum. You know, Hefty and I once had this idea for a stream where he and I would just shiny hunt and debate topics. Shiny hunt and debate topics. And the topics that we would debate would be chosen by you guys. But the thing would be, we wouldn't know which side we were defending. You guys would tell us which side we were defending. And after hearing this conversation, I think it would have been a great idea. Like, what if you guys told me that I had to defend that Die Hard was a Christmas movie, and you had to have Hefty defend that it is not? Can you imagine how much fun that would have been? Hefty, was that not you? I swore we talked about that. Maybe not. We did. We definitely did. I could still find it. I could still find it in the DIMs. Ember, how the hell are you? Haven't talked to you in a bit. Is Just Friends a Christmas movie? No. No, I don't think so. Because I feel like the last 20 minutes is just a Looney Tunes dust cloud of characters fighting and flailing. What a great visualization. I'm just disagreeing with you on principle. That's fair. Is Love Actually a Christmas movie? Yeah. One of the pivotal scenes in that movie is it's Christmas time, and at Christmas time, you tell the truth. So, yeah. Final Pass 600? Nice. Let's get it going. That's awesome. Yes. Love Actually is definitively a Christmas movie. Just Friends, I don't know. That's tough. Because, again, I think that if you take the Christmas out of Just Friends, it's still fine. Like, if you take Just Friends and put it in the summer, I think everything's the same, except for you don't go ice skating, you go roller hockeying. The only argument Hefty's made that has any weight is the Office Christmas party. But you could easily have someone retires, retirement party. Like, you could do everything. You could tell the truth every day. Change Love Actually to April, and what changes? Today's April Fool's Day. And at April Fool's Day, you tell the truth? No, the line doesn't hit. No chance. One of the pivotal scenes in Die Hard is that he's coming home for Christmas. He could be coming home for his kid's birthday. It's not a Christmas movie. Okay, Love Actually there's a Christmas concert. There is it's been a long time since I've seen Love Actually. There's a Hugh Grant who only does Christmas movies and British things. So I don't know. Yes, Love Actually is definitively a Christmas movie. April 2nd. I don't know. It's just, you wouldn't be playing Christmas music outside. Summer concert series. There's a Christmas tree and a company Christmas party. They could remove those things, and it's just happening around Christmas. Love Actually has so many Christmas elements to it, dude. This one is silly. This one's silly. But I have not seen Love Actually in a short enough span of time to be able to argue for it. I can argue for Die Hard not being a Christmas movie, though. When was Love Actually released? Oh, also self-promotion 15 minutes. November 6, 2003. Timed around the holiday season. Love Actually is a Christmas movie. The synopsis. 9 intertwined stories examine the complexities of one emotion that connects us all, love. Okay? So, could Love Actually be oriented to not be around Christmas? Sure. Was Christmas kind of the driving factor? Yeah. Does it definitively make it a Christmas movie? I would say it does because of the way that things are themed. Could you have written the story of Love Actually not around Christmas and delivered the same message? Possible. Would it have been harder? Probable. Could it have been done? Sure. Does that not make it a Christmas movie? Maybe. I think it is. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. It has nothing about it that has anything to do with it being anything remotely related to Christmas other than the time of year. That is it. That is the only thing. There's no anything else. Christmas movies have that little element of like Christmas magic and wonder and like, oh my God, how could this happen anytime other than Christmas? It's not right. You guys are wrong. Yeah, but no one ever promotes themselves. That's the worst part of self-promotion 15 is y'all are like really shy about it. And I don't understand why. Like you have an opportunity to talk about what you're doing, to tell people what you're doing so people can help support you with what you're doing the way that you guys support what I do every morning. So you guys should really take advantage of it. I do the throw hands. That's good. I think that's yawn number 100. Why are y'all shy? I don't know, Joseph. I don't get it. Perfect opportunity to promote thyself. Streaming Animal Crossing New Horizons tonight. SOS tomorrow, and I have my 1-year anniversary on Sunday. Let's see, what's all this about? What's the 1 year? What are you doing? Dumb wrestling game, really nervous, so please drop a like if you see the stream, and I appreciate it a ton. See, thank you guys. This means a lot when you're actually taking advantage of your opportunities to promote yourselves. I really, really appreciate that, y'all. ChatGPT might choose an answer. That's true. ChatGPT might give us the definitive. I'm very happy. What are the odds again? This is 1 in 1365. 1 in 1,365 and some change, but 1365. Charity stream. Nice. Where's you? I don't see your first message. If anything, Nick's argument has helped prove that Die Hard really is a Christmas movie. There's not a single thing that I've argued that makes you think that that would be true. That's okay. 10 hours. Animal Crossing New Horizons, Violet, Mario Superstars, Mario Kart. Nice. That's going to be a fun day. And what's nice about a 10-hour stream is that I can actually make it for like at least a portion of it. Because sometimes your streams are in the middle of like my meetings and it makes it really difficult. But 10 hours on a Sunday, I can pop in and out. People and filtering in and out. Forgot to turn my mic on, so I did voiceover work and commentary over half of it. Membership's coming soon. Nice. Holy crap. Oh yeah, I forgot the threshold changed. Do you have are the watch hours down? Oh, watch hours are 1,000 now, right? Doing a charity stream. Nice. Self promo. I'll likely be watching one of you guys. Let's do it. Let's rock and roll. I love so much about all that.
A prison mic.
Thank you, thank you. Mine says 3K. Oh, is it 3K? Oh, it might be 3K. I think it's 3K. Yeah, you're right. Relish is doing a charity stream like 2 hours before you go live tomorrow. Okay, well, let's see if I can wake up a little early. 4.3K watch hours. Dang, dude, that's awesome. I love how they tried to hype up the whole, like, we're reducing the requirements. It's really just like we're sort of doing that. Yeah, I mean, I never really understood why they wouldn't have it as easy as possible to become a channel partner, because YouTube gets all of its revenue from channel partners. I guess there might be some degree of extra support that goes to it, so there might be additional costs, but either way, one thing I haven't said yet is thank you for 22 likes. That's really amazing. And thanks to the 20 of you that are hanging out, having some fun here. I'm going to do a charity stream tomorrow. I play Story Seasons for the first time. Nice. So I played my first 3 or 4 hours of Story Seasons last night. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. Like I said, I think I will like it more than some people who haven't played the game before. But the quality of life improvements over the first one are immense. And yeah, I really am having a good time with it. So and crops sell for real decent money this time around, which is really good. Really good. Because last time they did not sell. I got to see what they sold for in the original game. Wonderful Life, tomato. Okay, let's see. A Wonderful Life. Okay, here we go. So let's see. To buy a tomato was 30 gold, and to sell was 35 for the B grade. So you barely made any money. In this game, to buy is 30 and to sell is 105. So the profit margins are already like way more than they were in the original game, which is really sweet. Purposefully riling you up? Are you joking? I asked a simple question, what's your favorite Christmas movie? And you could have chosen to not say Die Hard. You chose to say Die Hard. I think especially knowing that there was a chance that there would be someone who would argue you in this chat. No one in a litany of things that could come out of your mouth would expect Die Hard to be what you say for what's your favorite Christmas movie unless you are rearing to argue. So don't even get me going by saying that I purposefully riled you up. You did this to yourself, and you need to accept responsibility for that. I can't be held responsible or liable for the rilings that happened. See, Elf, Christmas movie. Santa, elves, North Pole, New York, magic, boom. Don't tell anyone, but I maybe think of making pack opening videos. Oh, well, I won't tell anyone, I promise. Streaming about catching pocket monsters tonight. Nice, I dig that. What time's that happening at? I'm at 1.3K for watch hours. Dude, watch hours are a grind. New York, the Big Apple, where there are so many Christmas stores, a Christmas parade, a massive Christmas thing. Yo, Purple Badge, what's good? What's good? It's exciting. All right, last check of the day, y'all. We're going to hit to 500. 500, and then we'll get into trivia. Most of the world agrees Die Hard. No, sometimes the dumbest voices speak the loudest. All right, here we go. 500. Is she shiny? She not. She not. All right, y'all. Here we go. Let's get into our trivia for today. So I will pop this up right quick. This is Wednesday's trivia because we did not have stream yesterday. So Wednesday's trivia coming up here. Here we go. This film is definitely not, or definitively not a Christmas movie. For 2 points, this film is definitively not a Christmas movie. Razzie says Die Hard. Die Hard is correct. For 2 points. Yeah, I'm just kidding. That's not today's thing. I made that like during the heat of the argument because I was pretty upset about it. Here's today's actual question. Sloth, Chunk, Brand, Mikey, Data, Mouth, Mama Fratelli. Sloth, Chunk, Brand, Data, Mikey, Mouth, Mama Fratelli. Goonies. Hefty is correct. I'm going to give it to him. Goonies is correct. I know he says Gooniers. We're going to give Razzie some points for going along with the joke. We're going to give Hefty the 2 points that he deserves for getting that one correct. And then we will give Razzie a couple points here as well. We'll give Razzie one. We'll give Razzie 1 point. Okay, next question is coming up here in just a second. Give me a little bit here. Razzie with the 1 point. Ooh, where's the Nightbot? Where's the Nightbot point? That's a great question. Where is the Nightbot point? It's right here. Kieran getting a solid 1 point from ol' NB. Old Nightbot popping on in, giving Kieran a little bit of a a big start at getting some points on the B. Some P's on the B. Love a good P on the B. All right, here we go. Kieran on the board. Last final question of today is... Anne Spielberg, Steven's sister, wrote this movie's script with Harrison Ford starring and Steven Spielberg directing. When they both dropped out, producer James L. Brooks presented the script to Penny Marshall. What movie is it? Again, this movie script was having Harrison Ford as the star and Steven Spielberg as the director. When both of those people dropped out, producer James L. Brooks presented the script to Penny Marshall. The answer is Big. Razzie redacted his message. Or did he get timed out? What happened there? Razzie said it first, but then he retracted his message. But Razzie did say it first. I just don't have proof of it. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do here. I don't know how to award this one. Razzie. I'll take the points. I think I gotta give it to you. Like, I did see that you messaged it. Razzie getting 2. Worst stream ever. Okay, he did do it. He did do it. Like, none of that is inaccurate. Let's see. He did do it. Why did you redact it, though? I've never seen you redact an answer. I definitively saw it. So strange. I don't know why that happened. All right. Razzie. 3. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, cool. Cool. Let's do some Wordle. I got cold for guessing way too quickly and I saw Indiana Jones. Gotcha. I mean, come on, y'all. I'm just on one. I'm just on one with these wordies lately. I just absolutely slap housing it. Just an absolute crush jam. Just sitting over here opening up a fresh can of tuna and going straight to town. That's what's up. I mean, that's just nuts. That's just straight life skills right there. All right, here we go. Let's get into some Squirrd. Somebody give me a Pokemon. Squirrd all over me. Who we got? Oh yeah, there is a second Nightbot point, isn't there? That's a good point. We should see who's getting that one. Who's getting number 2, Nighty? Who you doing? Who we got? Clocky. Clocky's getting a point. Combuskin, we are lower than Gen 3, somewhere in Gen 1, Gen 2. Squirtle. It is a water type. Oh my god, could it actually be Psyduck? Y'all, there's a chance that it's actually Psyduck. There's a legitimate chance that it is Psyduck. Come on, let's go. Oh, we were so close. Gen 1 water only, somewhere between a Squirtle and a Psyduck. Smaller than a war turtle, bigger than a Squirtle, smaller than a Psyduck. It could be like a Magikarp. Nope, Magikarp's too big. Goldeen. Yeah, it could be a Goldeen. There we go. Nice. Good job, guys. Crushing it. Oh, goodbye, music. That was kind of a harsh kill. Let's see if I can get Spotify cranking. There we go. We got some tunes back. Ugh. All right, I'm out. I gotta go to work. It's 8 o'clock on the nose. I gotta shave. Starting to get pretty aggressive, pretty spotty. I don't know. All right, y'all. That's it. I don't think we're going on a raid today. I think you guys can just go dispersed, go wherever you feel like going. You guys go have fun. Rise is going live at 5:30 tonight. I don't know, that's what I just see on my screen. You guys want to go raid some cats? We can go raid some cats. You guys want to raid some cats? Let's raid some cats. We'll raid cats. Hang on. We'll raid some cats. Where are they at? Where's Ladybug? Wow, if you search cat livestream, Carly Mae Crossing's Mary Hunt comes up. Here, we're gonna go say hi to Ladybug and her 4 kittens. Let's go see what's up. There we go. Let's go raid cats. Just gonna do a solid shinies raid. Let's go see Ladybug and her 4 beautiful kittens. All right, y'all, I'm out. Thank you so much. Had a fun time today. Well, I'm sure some of you didn't, but you know what? Those people are just freaking wrong. Goodbye.